What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a energy shout out. Okay, remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay, so um, it's been a minute since I've done energy shout outs. I plan on doing these kind of regularly, been up in the air about, keeping them around. But trying to clear out the rest of the singing bowl. There's not that many left in here. Okay, so I'm going to pick one out to see who gets this energy shout out, and it is Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, you guys, it's been a minute. You guys are part of, if you can see there, Capricorn, you guys are part of the week 2 group. Okay, I've been off schedule for a minute, trying to get back to it, but as I've explained on a few of my readings, if you haven't seen it yet, is when the energy is kind of low, then I pretty much take a break until the energy is kind of high. Okay, and so far the collective has been doing really well, and so energy levels are kind of low. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with the first deck, which is the Energy Oracle, just to see where Capricorn energy is. Again, guys, this will pretty much hold you over until your group is up for readings. Okay, if you do have a particular placement that you are concerned about in your birth chart, by all means, you can go on the channel and look at a couple of readings to kind of tie you over. Okay, so I do 3 shuffles here, and then we'll go ahead and do a cut by 3, and we'll look at the bottom of the deck to see where your energy is. Okay, so got 3 cuts. And let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. So we have 3rd chakra, Archangel Shamuel. Okay, number 27 here. No, 37. Sorry, 37. Okay. Equals out to 10. Okay, some form of awakening happening, possibly in that 3rd chakra. Chakras start from your base level, which would be your pelvic bone, root chakra, then your solar plexus, then your sacral, then solar plexus. Okay, so starting from the bottom, not from the top. Okay, so here I feel as though you are awakening, pretty much like I said, equaling out to 10. He's got this kind of light at the top in an orb around behind him that could kind of illuminate the sun, if you will. Okay, so a lot of happiness going on, maybe some creativity for some of you. Okay, so we're going to get into the book so we can get some extra messages. Okay, directly from the book. So 117 equaling out to 9 in the sense of a completion, wrapping up something. Okay, whenever we deal with 9, talking about pretty much maybe ending of a phase in walking into happiness. Okay, is what I'm feeling for Capricorns right now. So I'm going to hold this up for you guys. You do have the number 10 underneath with storm warning. Okay, so could be some turbulent times that you've put behind you. Okay, and gotten to this point for it to be up underneath this card. Okay, so emotions of desire, life force energy. Okay, the powerful Archangel Shamuel is holding a beautiful sphere of golden light at the solar plexus, which is the location of your 3rd chakra in the center of your life force energy. The issues here revolve around emotions of desire and your personal energy. When the card appears upright, it indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. This is a great time to move toward the completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. This angel of power is with you now, so go for it, okay? The affirmation I want to leave you guys with this card is my third chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I radiate a bright and vibrant life force energy. I feel excitement for all that I do. Okay? So, with everything that you do, appreciate it with a joyful and positive energy. Okay? And awaken your senses to being happy. Okay? You've been through a lot lately, Capricorn, and so it's now time to put that behind you and be pretty much joyful in the sense of everything that you have currently and what's around you. Okay, if you need any help with that, you can go on my Etsy shop. I do have a bright life candle, which is geared towards the solar plexus. Okay, it has lemon, of course, and which is, any citrus really does help with happiness and joy. And then it also has calendula or chrysanthemum, I believe, in it. Okay, but you can go on my Etsy shop. Candles are now, they're homemade candles. It's a limited quantity, but they reduce from 8 to 4. Okay, so you can go on there. I will put the link to the shop in the description box below. You can also go on my About Me page and get the link there as well. Okay, so now we're going to get into a crystal of assistance. Okay, which I'll do the same thing, do a 3 shuffle, hard shuffle, and we'll look at the bottom of the deck for yours. Okay, I feel as though you guys might need 3 if you are into metaphysical work and meditation. You can definitely look up these crystals for yourself. Okay, so I'm going to cut the deck by 3, and I'm going to do like I normally would in some of my other readings. We'll pick it from 3 places. Now, I'll go the 1 from the top, 1 from the bottom, if I can get it, and 1 energetically from the middle. Okay? If I can actually get my hands on which one I wanted for you guys. These cards are kind of thick a little bit. Okay, so these are your 3 crystals. Okay, you can go and find these. Okay, and I'll let you know what each one is. So we have muscovite, muscovite. Okay, develop your foresight. Okay, muscovite. Okay, first time this is coming up, so definitely new energy alert. Thank you for your patronage. Okay, if you're new here, what muscovite is very heady, also known as common mica. Acts as a navigation tool for explorers of the supernatural and synchronistic. Those who need it are the pragmatic, empirical, and reasonable. Anybody who has ever asked themselves, how did I not see that coming? Okay, you should put this against your forehead while peering into the future. Okay, so this is kind of to help, again, like I said, develop your foresight. If you aren't really used to using your intuition or need help with kind of activating your intuition, muscovite can help. Okay, the time to use it is when you want to believe, when you feel like you've been missing the signs, when you have a problem logic won't solve, and when you've blown the lid off with too much meditation, microdosing, or moldavite and need to get a grip. Okay, so if you kind of in a sense of overthinking, if you will, okay, And microdosing, be mindful, okay? Because it can get a little bit dangerous, okay? Because you could be having hallucinations or feeling a little bit, oh, the word was right there, but a little skeptical, things of that nature, okay? So be very mindful, okay, if you do a lot of that. So don't use it for that reason, okay, when you're microdosing, okay? And so again, like I said, it's for beginners. You want to open up your, it's a good starter stone in the sense of helping open your intuition and gaining a little bit more awareness, okay? Especially if you're putting it on your forehead. Make sure you charge your crystals as well with sunlight, or, you know, your favorite method if you're, you know, not a novice in metaphysical work, okay? Next crystal is aquamarine, okay? Aquamarine, okay? Very beautiful green color here, okay? Keep your cool, all right? It is a fancy type of blue beryl, and it's a powerful coolant for the head and the heart. Those who need it are those who run hot, fire signs, anybody hanging onto an unspoken burning desire, okay? And so right now you are in that third chakra phase of your solar plexus, and so you probably are desiring a lot right now, okay? So it's possible that aquamarine will kind of help center you and focus directly on what it is you're desiring, okay? Your biggest desire, because Capricorns, y'all have the tendency to want a lot of things. So focus on one thing at a time, okay? Or the thing that is the most important to you, okay? In that case, I would suggest the Ignite My Passion bath salt that I have in the shop, okay? Along with this, okay? So the time or where to put this is wherever you need to turn that whisper into a primal scream, or if that's a little overly dramatic, wherever you want to speak clearly and calmly from the heart, okay? You should use this when you've lost your voice, when it's past time to let it go, or when you're feeling a little too en fuego for polite company. Ice yourself down with aquamarine's cold shower vibes, okay? And so, again, yes, a bath can be hot, but it can also be a cold bath if you like, okay? But it is to assist in that cooling down, okay? If you're a little bit hot tempered, okay? And you guys sometimes, okay, not all Capricorns, but this could be geared towards Capricorn placements, you have a tendency of kind of, you know, temper tantrum, okay, when you don't get your way, okay? So calm down with aquamarine, okay? Next, we have Cavanzite, Cavansit, okay, Cavanzite. I've seen this one come up before. I can't remember who it was for, but it's really pretty though, with that blue in the middle, okay, Cavanzite, Cavansite, okay. It says expand your consciousness, okay. Cavanzite is a calcium vanadium silicate. Its name is an acronym. Look for it. It's in there. Its vivid color is next level electric blue. The best Cavanzite hails from India. It is a go-to stone for those looking to channel messages from on high or explore the possibilities of supernatural communication. Those who need it are storytellers, soothsayers, healers, therapists, and psychics. Okay, so if you are in that realm, by all means, you can get this Cavanzite. It may be slightly expensive since it's comes from India. So make sure you're looking where you're outsourcing your stones from. Okay. Where you should put it is wherever you translate inspiration into the written or spoken word. You should use this when it's time to speak clearly and straight from the heart, When you want to get weird, ask Kabanzite to make you a conduit for messages mysterious and internal. Okay, expand your consciousness. Okay, so going a little bit deeper, this is more so feeling like, of course, your throat chakra up to the third eye and the crown chakra. But I feel like consciousness wise, this leans more towards your crown. Okay, if you're working on your crown chakra instead of your heart space and you're fine in your heart space, then look into Awakening by the Beach. Okay, also available on my Etsy shop. Now, we're going to get into now your daily message, which is a message of support. I'm going to just give it a light shuffle, and then I'm going to cut by 3. And we'll go to the bottom of the deck. Normally, or I can just let these ones come out. Because maybe, Capricorn, you need a little bit of assistance, like I said, until your next reading, okay? Because you guys are part of the week 2 group, okay? So I will give you these 2, okay? So it says, master the step you are on, okay? Master the step you are on, okay? Wherever you are right now in a phase of your life, or if you're, outlining a plan for yourself, maybe a 5-year plan. I know I'm working on one. Master the step that you're on. Maybe your creativity side, if it's career wise, work on what it is you have now, because you can get bogged down with multiple tasks unless you have good time management. Okay, so I'm never one to tell too many people not to do multiple things. Just be mindful of your time management. Okay, do a little bit of one thing. Now, if you have something that's major that you're working on, kind of focus on it, because I feel like it has multiple steps to it, or multiple phases, and it really desires your attention. So whatever it is you're working on for particular Capricorns, work on that first and then move on. Okay. The next is see yourself as you would see a friend. Be objective about it. See yourself as you would see a friend. Okay? Be objective about it. Okay? So I feel like that's more so geared towards, not judging anyone. See a friend as you would see yourself as you would see a friend. And I would also think that leans towards not comparing yourself either. Okay, so see yourself as you would see a friend. Okay, there could be a situation where you could help a friend out in a sense. Okay, maybe share an experience where you can give some advice or suggestions. Okay, be objective about it. Okay, see things from their perspective. Okay, and then guide them accordingly. Or if they don't want assistance, be able to back away. It could be something very private that they don't want to talk about. Okay, so with that being said, Capricorns, I think that is all that I have for you guys today. I love this energy that you're in with this solar plexus. Okay, putting the tumultuous times behind you and seeing the joy in life. Okay, definitely let me know if these crystals help you. You can let me know in the comments. But like I said, I won't see you guys until I get around to group 2, which is mostly all the earth signs and Gemini. Okay, so until then, peace.